Hi everyone, so I'm going to show you how to make this crop top. I have already made one cup. This is for size A cup, and then I have already made 2 granny squares. You will need 5 of these for a smaller top and 6 for a bigger one. So let me show you how to make this sunflower granny square. So you're going to do a magic circle and you're going to chain 3, and you're gonna do 16 double crochets in a circle for your first round. I chose to do brown color for the middle. You can do it in one color. You can switch up for every row. It really doesn't matter. It's completely up to you. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. So at the end of every row, you're going to join with a slip stitch, and you're going to pull the circle closed and cut off your yarn. Leave a longer tail so later you can weave in the ends, and pull through once more just to secure it, and that's it. For the second round, we are gonna do this row of bobble stitches. I will show you how to do it. So you, in the end, you will end up with 16 bobble stitches and chain 1 in between. So this is how I start mine. I'm sure there's different ways and people have preferences, but this is just the way I start mine. So chain 1, yarn over, go into the loop, yarn over. So I have three loops on my hook. I'm gonna go once more and one more time. Now I have 7. You're gonna yarn over, pull through all 7, chain 1, and you're gonna continue doing this for in every stitch. So I'll show you one more. 3, now I have 5, and now I have 7. Yarn over, pull through, and close it. I will meet you at the end, and you will end up with 16 bobble stitches and chain 1 in between. So I'm here at the end of the row. I have completed 16 bobble stitches. I'm just going to slip stitch in this top stitch up here, pull through, and cut my yarn, and I'm just gonna close it. Now the next row is this type of stitch. I'm not sure what it's called, but I'll show you how to do it. So again, you're gonna end up having 16 of those, and this time you're gonna do chain 2 in between the stitches. So this is how I do it. So chain 2 in the first space, you're doing in the first space, and you're gonna yarn over, start like you're gonna do a double crochet but not finish it, and do that 3 more times. So now you'll end up with 4 stitches, 4 loops on your hook. You're gonna pull through and chain 2. Again, yarn over, two, 3, 4, and then you're pulling through all 5 and you're chaining 2. So that's basically it. I will meet you at the end of the round. So we are at the end of round 3. Now this 4th round where you're completing your square, I like to join as I go, which means I'm going to complete 3 sides And then on my fourth side, I will be joining my square with these two. It's so much easier than having to sew so much in the end. So we are gonna start by making half of this corner. So this is a treble crochet, so we are gonna do 3 treble crochets and then continue down this row. Okay, so you can just start anywhere. So you're gonna chain 4 because it's gonna be a treble crochet, and then yarn over twice, 1, 2, 3, and then again we need 1 more treble crochet. So you have completed half of your corner right here. You're gonna do 3 sets of double crochets next, so you're not chaining anything in between. You're just gonna go into this space here. So 3 double crochets, and 1 more set. Now we have to do a corner right here. So I'm gonna do 3 treble crochets, and then in between, in the corner, you're going to chain 2 just to make that corner, and then you're gonna do 3 more treble crochets. So as you can see, our corner is complete. So now we are gonna do 3 more sets of double crochets, and 1 more, and I'm gonna do a corner right here, and then I'm going to do 3 more sets of double crochets, another corner, actually half of another corner. I will meet you there. So as you can see, I have started in this corner right here. I have half a corner, and I have completed 1 more corner, and this is the third one here. So we are here trying to complete that 4th corner. Now is the time that you're gonna start joining this square to this one. So after you do these 3 sets of double crochets, you are going to make half of the corner, which is 3 treble crochets, and you're going to chain only 1. So we are not chaining 2 right here. I'm going to grab this piece, and this is how I join it. I will put it together, and I will go from this other side in and pull through and make a slip stitch. So that slip stitch counts as my second chain. I'm going to now continue finishing my corner, making 3 treble crochets, now that I have completed the corner. I will show you. I'm going to join into this space right here. So I go from top of this corner, oops, yarn over here, pull through, and make a slip stitch. Now I am going to continue and finish this square here. So my first set of double crochets, Again, you're going to go to your next space, pull yarn through, slip stitch. Again, one more set. I go to my next space on this square, and I have to do one more set of double crochets. Now I have to complete this corner right here. Remember the one where we started? So one more slip stitch, and so I have not, I will show you what it looks like here. So corner is still not attached. So first I do 3 treble crochets, and you're going to chain 1 only, and you're going to go into this corner space right here and join corner to corner, same way we did before. Slip stitch, and you're just going to join into this first treble crochet right here. And that's it. You have joined 2 of your squares. This is what it looks like. Cut your yarn. Depending on the size of the top you're making, like I said in the beginning, you can make 5 or 6 squares. For the small tops, make 5. For bigger ones, make 6. And then we will start to make a cup. I'll show you how to make a cup. So right now I'm going to show you how to make cups in different sizes. So for cups I'm using 4mm crochet hook, and actually I didn't tell you that for the squares I have used 5mm crochet hook. Really doesn't matter for the squares, you can use any, but I like to use the smaller hook just so you don't have any holes in your cups. If you find that in between your single crochets you can see holes, go to a smaller size, and you might have to do more rounds than I do, but you can always measure the cups to your bra. So for cup A, I'm starting with chain 12. If you're doing cup B, you're going to start with chain 14, cup C is chain 16, cup D is chain 18, and so on. So you're always increasing by 2, and the same goes for the amount of rows you're doing. If you're doing cup A, it's going to be cup A is going to be 12 rows, cup B 14 rows, cup C 16 rows, and cup D is going to be 18 rows. So the same amount that you chain, that's how many rows you're going to have. So I have already made a chain of 12, and I'm going to single crochet in each one until the end. And then once we reach the top, the end, that's where I'm going to start increasing. And in that last chain, I will place 3 single crochets together in one last chain. So I'm almost here at the end. As you can see, in the last, let me just make sure I get the right here, 3 single crochets, 1, 2. So in this second one, place your stitch marker. I just use thread because it's easier than an actual stitch marker. Oops. So that's my second single crochet, and 3. So in the last one, I have placed 3 single crochets. I'm going to pull it tight and close it, and I will just continue down this side. One. You really don't need to count them because I don't. It doesn't matter as long as you're going into every stitch. That's all that matters. Once I get to the end of this row, I will show you what we have done. Okay, so this is what it looks like. So this top right here is the middle of your cup. So this is what you have done. And in the middle of each row, you increase by putting 3 single crochets in that one stitch. So you're gonna go to our next row, our second row. So we have done 1 row. We're going to chain 1, turn, and do single crochets in every stitch. And once you reach this stitch where your stitch marker is, sorry. So I have reached the stitch where the stitch marker is. I'm going to pull it out and put my increasing stitches. 1, 2, 3. Don't forget to put your stitch marker back in the second one because that's your middle, and continue going down. Once you're done, you will have completed 2 rows or 2 rounds. For cup A, like I said, continue until you have 12 and so on, increase by 2s. I will meet you back up and then I will show you how to attach the cups to the squares. So I have completed 12 rows for my A cup, and I usually count in 2, so this is my middle, so I'm going to go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. Now I'm gonna show you how to do this border around the cup. So you're going to start by chaining 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn your work, and you're going to yarn over, and we are going to do double crochets and chain 1 in between. So you're going to skip this stitch here. In this one you're going to double crochet. Oops. And you're going to chain 1, skip 1, double crochet. Keep doing that until you almost reach the top, and I'll show you what to do once you get there, because we are going to be increasing a little bit more so the cup lays nicely once you put it on. So I have how many spaces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yes. So as you can see, I'm just 1 stitch before my middle. I'm going to chain 1. I'm not going to skip right into the middle. I'm going to do another double crochet right here. Again, chain 1. Now in the middle, I am doing 2 double crochets. Again, chain 1 and 1 more. So you have completed your middle. In the middle, you have put 2 double crochets. Again, chain 1 into the next stitch. You're going to do another double crochet, chain 1, another double crochet, no skipping. So this is what your top middle looks like. So you're going to have 6 double crochets, so 2 right here, and then the center will have 2 double crochets and 2 right next to each other. Now you're going to finish your side again by doing the same thing what we did on here. So now I'm going to skip 1 double crochet here, another double crochet, oops, my yarn, so chain 1, and then we have reached the end. Skip 1, and there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 spaces on both sides, and you will have the top that looks like this. And your cup is completed. As you can see, I have my 5 squares completed because I'm making a small top. I have completed both cups. Now we are going to attach cups, and we are going to do that in the middle square, just right here in the middle. So you're going to find your middle. I always turn it this way because it's easier to see. And then I'm going to put 2 right sides together for the cup and the squares. So find your middle stitch. It's right here. I'm going to grab my yarn and slip stitch. So I found the middle, find the corner there, and do a slip stitch to join them and close it up. Now you're going to turn around, and you're going to just join it by slip stitching. So always make sure that you're slip stitching in every stitch and that you're not missing any. Your guide can be the squares in the back. So I'm just going to put 1 in each. For the cup, it doesn't matter where you're putting your hook because it's going to be closed as long as you're placing a hook in every stitch through the back. Don't pull anything too tight, just make sure it's next to each other, flat. See, I'm not pulling anything, I'm just going and holding my work very lightly. It's gonna start curling, so you just straighten it out and continue. And I am almost at the end here. So make sure that you don't finish right here, right in this stitch. Make sure you finish at the end of the border. Always leave a long piece. And the cup is attached. It looks very neat because I was not pulling anything. And now when I'm attaching my second cup, I will start again from the middle here. So I will turn my work like this. Always make sure that your right sides are together. I usually don't cut yarn on both cups, but I did this time just to show you what it looks like. So you're going to place it in the middle, grab your yarn again, and just continue until the end. I will do mine and I will meet you again to show you how to do the straps. Now that I have attached both of my cups, this is what my top looks like. It's almost done. At this point, I usually like to go and pull in all the ends, so you can do that. And then all you have to do is attach the straps. So the straps will be going into the middle here. So you're gonna make one strap up here, another strap is gonna be on your other end, and then we will do a one long chain for the back. So, oops. So start with the right side facing you, and you're going to find your middle, attach your yarn, and start your chains. Okay. Just for this first one, I like to double it up so it's more sturdy, and I pull like this, and then I just continue chaining. I usually do about 100 or 120. So let me finish that, and then I will meet you back up once I finish both of these straps for the top. So about 100 or 120 chains on each side. And you can, this is not really too important. You can do it as long as you want or as short as you want it to, but make sure that you leave lots of room, so because this will be tying around your neck. And here is the top, and it is completed. I have added the straps right here, so they are separate. So all you have to do is tie them. And then I have made the back chain, and I did about 180 stitches, depending on the size. This can be smaller or larger again, and this is how I put it through. So you're gonna go into the top corner here, and you're gonna do a crisscross, and that's it. So that's how the back should look like. And then tie it at the bottom, and your top is completed. So that's what the back looks like. And then this is what your front should look like. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you have questions, comments, please let me know, and I will try and answer all of them. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and like this video. Thank you.